Hello and welcome to episode 23 of Legends of Idleon 100% Achievement Journey. It's been a while, hasn't it? World 3 boss is now out, so I decided to try to beat it. Right now I'm finishing the quest chain. I already have keys, but I want to do the full quest chain so I can get keys regularly. So today we'll beat the boss, and to do so I'll make a new chest plate in Dementia Ore. And we'll also visit each of the characters who have been sleeping forever and get all the FK gains. I'm not officially back in the game, I'm still kind of on break, but it doesn't mean you're never gonna get any videos. Like I said, I didn't quit the game. So here we're fighting a giant. It's gonna take me some time to kill it, that's why I'm accelerating the footage. And let's address my DPS. It's still low. Like I explained in the previous episode, maybe last episode, Bukai was talking about the fact that my alchemy is pretty low. That's one of the reasons why my DPS is low, but I'll be able to kill the boss in World 3. I can go anywhere I want, besides maybe one zone on the top. I'm using shrines. So I'm doing fine, it's just I'm gonna have to increase my DPS by a lot for World 4. I don't know when it's gonna come out. To do that, it's really all about two things: alchemy and Apocalypse Zao. I think I did 26 apocalypses if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to look at my stats in more detail a bit later, but without shrines, shrines make a big difference. Unfortunately, I forgot to show you the damage I make with shrines, but most of you are very familiar with this game, so you understand that shrines make me much stronger. I'm also much more tankier than I was, and look at that, I got these bolt cutters from the area on the right in the spore zone, and these I forgot what they do, but they're really rare. It has to do with I forgot, some sort of secret or quest of sorts. I'll have to look them up, but I was pretty happy to get them because I remember in the past I got them once and I got rid of them when I was starting to play. But now I got them. This is the place where I got them. So as I was talking, I just crafted the chest plate. I didn't show you the whole process, you know, making two platinum chests and this and that. We know I'm trying to streamline these videos much more because it can be very painful to watch. Here I'm finishing the quest line entirely, so there's no more quest to do here. And there's an interesting quest that I found. I had to look it up though. Odd damage in a row 8 times. I'm gonna look at numbers because the odds that this happens are very low. So I looked it up and there's a trick, so I have no credit for it. YouTube is a fantastic place, you can find anything. So let's look at numbers for the fun of it. I'm gonna put 8 numbers. Okay, 128. So on average it would take me 128 sequences of 8 kills for them to be all odd damage. Complete nonsense. So the trick is to go here and go in worship, start a tower defense, and hit mobs for 1 damage a pop 8 times and you get an easy quest. So that's the trick. Or you just sit there forever and hold for 128 sequences. Could take less. Sequences of 8 hits, imagine. It's crazy. So much easier this way. The quest is done. It's a little bit of a side quest that I'm doing. And then he spawns this mob. I was trying to kill it. But of course my goal is really to kill the boss. We're not gonna spend much time here, but I said, okay, 10 damage a pop. What happens if I put a shrine? Does it help me? And the answer, I'll tell you in advance, is no. So if I just let it run here and go watch a movie or something, probably be able to kill that, but I don't care about this. Let's go to the boss. And then after that, we'll check out each of the characters super quick. what I plan to do, there's two things. So I did check the first dungeon. I deleted the footage. It was so messy. So I played around with the first dungeon. There's two more dungeons. Here's the third dungeon, by the way. I accidentally went there. I'll make a video about dungeons eventually, of course. It's a must. And I'm slowly working on an episode I want to call Wannabe Maestro for my journeyman. You know, the character-specific episodes that I make. There isn't much left to do, but I'm still not ready to do the journeyman episode. So we'll see. Next episode will be either about dungeons or my journeyman. I play a little bit, but I'm trying to catch up with other series before I really dwell back into Legends of Idleon, which is a game, as you know, that requires a lot of attention, and all I have to do is really focus on one thing at a time. Here we're going to use tokens to improve my chest, but look at that. Again, agility. Really unlucky with my barbarian. So this piece of equipment will eventually go to somebody else. Let's look. 56,000 damage. 56.4. It's not great. And look at defense. 464, 437, 464. It gives me a lot of defense. So I'm pretty tanky, like I said. You're going to see how much health I have, and I don't really get hit very hard. So I should be fine, I believe, for War 4 in terms of survivability. Again, it's all about DPS. That's what I need to do. And it's going to happen. I'm working on it. Alchemy and the whole thing. Okay, so let's go fight this boss now that I have a new piece of equipment. I went in blind. I said, let's try it blind once. And if I have problems, I'll go on YouTube. I'm pretty sure there's videos already about that boss, but why not just do it blind? So I'm gonna start by putting shrines and get started. So here I'm putting shrines, but there's icicles hitting me. I didn't even notice. So right off the bat, I can confirm that they don't one-shot me, because Efon has abilities that kill you instantly. And also notice these spike balls, and he has defense. Little defense logos on his legs, so it's pretty straightforward. But I know at least that the icicles don't hurt me that much, they don't one-shot me. And this is similar to Amarok with the little spike balls, so that's the beginning of the fight. I don't hit him very hard. We already talked about my DPS, it's fine, I don't care, I'm patient. You just want to kill him once at least. Imagine doing this on Chaotic. Yeah, that would take a long time, even if it takes too long. But so long as I can kill him on normal. So again, spice. So I was like, okay, is there any other mechanic? And by the way, there's no boss music. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So we keep going, and I will confirm when new spikes show up that that's it. These are the mechanics of this boss. So it's similar to Amarok, where you just tank and spank and once in a while destroy whatever. Amarok does have a healing and a defense thing. This boss only has a defense thing. There's the icicles. I don't even need to dodge them. So we're just going to fast forward and even cut, because even this, I could have gone times 10 or things like this, but it's complicated to edit with. Anyways, it's a long story, but what I'm doing here is just showing you the end of the fight. It's always the same thing. Honestly, the boss is easy. You just need to have enough survivability. Even with low DPS, it just takes longer. So Efon is tougher. Would I say Efon is tough? Well, you have, you know, he one-shots you, right? So I gotta go under and hit him from under to be safe. So this is a easier boss than Efon, in my opinion. And it gives me this is probably for equipment. I'm really interested in the equipment because I still have Amarok pants on my character. It's one of the other reasons why my DPS is so low. Here I'm looking at cards because I want to continue Apocalypse Zao. I'm looking at a place where I don't have 100,000 kills. Crab cakes. So I'm gonna kill crab cakes. So once in a while during my break, I logged in and I switched zone to do Apocalypse Zao, but the other characters have been neglected completely. So what we're going to do is get the AFK gains for each, and I also you know, sorted out everything that I got. All these things, I sorted all out, but I'm not going to show you that. And then I gave them a new job, but let's go character by character to see how many levels I gain. One by one. This is my journeyman. So you're going to see this journeyman in 1 or 2 episodes, we'll see. My miner who lost his... Remember the preset thing? I didn't fix my presets yet. Eventually I'll choose one character, fix the preset. That's what prompted me to take a break from this game. And look at that, Rad82. Hi Rad82. Did you forgive me for taking your name? So Rad82 character, which remains forever until there's new classes, will remain beginner class. So this is the guild. We lost 2 people. It's normal because I'm not very active, but I'm still checking out the guild once in a while to get the bonuses. And I'm just checking for promotions. I'm matching the colors. So here we're gonna go silver for Defeis. And I think that's it. So everybody's welcome and advertise once in a while. Not as much as I used to, but the guild is still active. If I was to stop playing, which I have no intention to, I would disband the guild, so don't worry about it. It's safe to join. I'm not going anywhere. This game will continue. The plan, I believe, to make 8 worlds. But I just gotta take one thing at a time, not to get overwhelmed, because I want to show everything all at once. Level 794 overall. So that's it. I don't know when next episode is gonna be. I'm still taking it very slow. I'm trying to catch up with other series. I'm almost done with Compacto and Lazy Galaxy 2. This will free up some time, and I'm still making decision whether or not I should increase my involvement on this YouTube channel. This will be decided after holidays. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. We have our own Discord channel, and if you are a supporter on Patreon, you get a special role. And I want to thank all my patrons. Thank you very much for your support. See you around.